Hey and welcome, I'm Solo and this is ZN Gaming. In this video I'll be going over how to set up the merch store, so if you have a store through Stream Elements and need to change it, or if you're just starting one for the first time, I'll be going over how to set that up, and before I waste any more time, let's jump into it. First of all, this is a replacement for the Stream Elements merch store that used to be there. They closed their merch store recently and partnered with Fourth Wall, but this will be good for anyone starting, not just Stream Elements user. But for this example, we will be going through Stream Elements to set this up. So anyone coming from Stream Elements merch store, I will be going through the process that you're going to need to take to set up the store if you already had one. But if you don't have Stream Elements, I do suggest it. It is a great platform for Twitch streamers and YouTubers, and I will also leave links in the description below to the website for Fourth Wall so that you can set this here up from there, just in case that you don't use Stream Elements. That being said, let's jump over to streamelements.com. Once you load into Stream Elements, just go over here to the right hand side and there'll be a login here, and make sure that you're logged in. Once you're logged in, just go to the dashboard. It showed me an update. We can just close it with the X over here. Now over on the left hand side, we're going to go down here to revenue and we're going to go down here to the merch tab. Now in the merch tab, it's going to say it's time to update your wardrobe with Fourth Wall. SE Fourth Wall, and it does say that we found an even better merch solution, so we partnered with Fourth Wall to be your new storefront. So what happened was Stream Elements closed down their shop. There's no longer anything open, and this here is who they partnered with. So we're going to check them out and we're going to go through the setup process here step by step. First of all, we can just click here. If you're already in Stream Elements, you just go to the merch tab and we can just click connect with Fourth Wall. Now, if you're not on this here website, you will have to go to their website, and I'll definitely leave a link to that in the description below. But just give this here a click, and it'll bring us over to the website to get us started. From here, it's just going to ask you to sign in. We're just going to continue with Twitch. If you're a YouTuber, use YouTube. If you want to use your Google or email sign in, all those options are available here. I suggest if you're coming from Twitch, though, to connect and continue with your Twitch. Authorize it. This will just mean it's going to be the same as your Stream Elements if you already have that set up, and it won't be a different login, username, and password. It's going to ask us a few things, what Fourth Wall is going to do, channel information, read your integrations, and create and update your... So we're just going to click authorize on this here. We're going to let Fourth Wall do all of that stuff. Then it's going to say welcome and your name, and it's just going to say you're a few steps away, and it's going to give you a process down here that says create your first product. It's 0% complete. So what we want to do is we want to go through this here process of creating our first product. If you've already had a store, you're already going to have your logo. If you don't already have a store and don't have a logo, I suggest getting one before you start setting this here up, so you have something to put on the products and stuff that you're adding here. But from here, we're just going to click create product because that's the first step that we're going to do. This is going to give us three options. It's going to be design something new, sell something I have, or sell digital products. For this here, we're going to pick the design something new every single time. I think this is the one we're going to be always selecting. We're not going to sell something I already have, because unless you sell merch that you already have being made, shipped to you, and doing all the shipping yourself, I suggest just going with the design something new, and they're going to handle everything else. You won't have to worry about all the in-between stuff. So we're just going to give this one here a click. Now it's just going to give us a small selection of things that we can add. Everything from trucker hats, desk mats, comfortable colors. For us, we want to keep it simple. There's a few things here to select from sweaters, t-shirts, men, female hats, glasses, cups. So there seems to be a fairly wide selection here, even pictures, notepads. We're going to go all the way up to the top. We're going to start here in the basics. For the basics, I mean, we're going to want like a t-shirt, a hat, a mouse pad, because those are the things that are in our general area, or things that we would want people to have of our products. So I'm going to start with the desk mat because I think this is a great solution. Now this is just going to be a blank rubber bottle mat, and we're going to be able to add any design we want to it. So we're just going to click the design now. It's going to load us into this here nice little designer. From here, we're going to upload our logo. We're going to click OK, and we're going to give it a minute to upload here. Now, you'll be able to add this in any which way you want. You can put it in a corner. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to drag this around and move it just anywhere, make it any size that you want. And when you're dragging it around, it gives you a suggested logo area right here. We're going to make this here really small. We're going to put it down here. We're just going to put our logo in the corner because we don't want heavy branding on our stuff. We just want a little logo on the center. But let me know if you would like something with a bigger logo like this here, because that'd be something I'd be interested in doing. I just think that your mouse and keyboard will cover most of it. So put in the logo in the corner, I think is just fine. Now this is good for us. You can do whatever you want, but this is good for me. I just want a basic mouse pad. When I order this, I want my logo on the corner. We're just going to click next. It's going to finalize the asset. Now, I can see that I put this just a little close to the side. So I want to actually go back and I want to move this here over just a little bit. Now that I know that seam is there, so we're going to put this here right there. I think that'll be good. We're going to click next. It'll fix it up and it'll show us what the end product is going to look like. Now that looks a lot better. And you can see it in a couple different formats. It'll show you what way it'll look if you click on it a couple times. It's going to kind of give you a preview. We're just going to name it ZN Gaming Mouse Pad for the gamers. The selling price says $23. And from here, we're going to click Publish Now. I didn't see a spot for us to be able to select the colors, but I'll go through and double check everything here later on. Okay, so I'm guessing that one only comes in the one color, but I'll go through another couple here just to check things out a little bit. The mouse pads seem to be a white with a black ridge. I don't really like that, so I might have to check out what they have for color options in a little bit more detail. I think it shows right here. Alright, and even have some things down here like luggage bags and stuff like that. I don't really want to get too far into it. I just want a simple hat, so we're going to click on the simple hat. This here looks like a fairly good beanie. We're going to click on design now. We're just going to stick our logo here and click next and see how it looks. This is going to show us kind of a preview, and it's going to be fairly close to the product when you get it. But I'm going to order a few things just to check it out. This is just going to be a joke. I'm just going to call it a head warmer. It's just kind of a joke. We're just putting it in here. I definitely think you should take this serious and make sure you think of your names and stuff. But we're just going to publish it now. There doesn't seem to be a spot for color selections. I'm going to have to do that in a little bit more detail. Some of these here products look like they're only in 1 or 2 colors, but I won't know until I check the store out. Alright, now we have our 2 items here. They look pretty good. We can click on them. We can add to cart. There, we're going to go to the home. Alright, now back to the dashboard. It's going to say we're 50% complete. The next thing we need to do is customize the look of our site. So I'm not sure if you can use your own website or not, but we're just going to click here and see how it goes. We definitely want this here. Ooh, I like this one here. So they don't seem to have very many themes. I definitely think one of the dark themes is going to definitely be best. We're just going to click live and click save. It has a few things. It has live, coming live, but we're just going to put it live just so that we have this here for the example. We're going to go back. It says, okay. All right. Once you're done that and you have it set up, it's going to say welcome back, your name, and your site is live at this here address. So we can click on this here address and we can see our brand new site. It's going to show our 2 merch things. It's going to have a little bit, like I said, there's going to be a little bit, I'm going to have to go through a little bit more detail. So if you're interested in see that, definitely get subscribed for that. I will be going over a full detail of all the different colored things that they have, how to change things. I'll be taking a lot more time with this, but this is what it's going to look like at first. This is going to be your shop page, and you will need to update this. If you've already been using Stream Elements store, you're going to need to go through and you're going to need to update a few things. If you were like me, you would have already had your merch store in a spot where your community could see it, so you might want to edit your panels and change those things. Same as the art that was used. You might want to change your merch store. I'm just going to have this here just changed my URL for now and click submit, and then make sure I give it a test and make sure that I update the links everywhere else that I used to have the merch store so that it goes to my new store. And my new store is only going to have a few items compared to my old store, but I think this is a very easy way to get set up for your first merch store. This is free and it's very easy to set up. As you've seen, I only had to go through, pick a couple of products. It actually is a very simple step by step, and it's just as easy as once you're done, you have your setup, you have a handful of products. Anytime you want to add something, it's just as easy as coming back into here. You can check out your products that you have, how many you have in stock, your collections, your orders, your home. In your dashboard in your home, it's going to give you things like join the community or create new products. This is going to make it easy for you to be able to just click and add anything you want. Anytime you want a new one, just click. And you can also connect your YouTube product shelf, which I think is very cool, to be able to connect your TikTok shop, your YouTube shop, your Instagram that's coming soon. So definitely stay tuned for that there. I'll be definitely making an update when that comes live. Order samples. This is so that you can test see and look at the products that they're printing off, a referral link that they have, and the setup of the custom domain. I think this here is going to be I was looking for this. This is going to be really good if you already have your own website like myself. I'll be able to connect my new domain, and I can already set up a shop. It shouldn't take me very long, and invite team members if you have designers or other people that work on your products. But that's really it for this one here. That's covering the basic. This will get you set up with a couple of products. This will get you your storefront. Definitely make sure to save this here bookmark in your favorites so that you'll be able to have it for later on. It's definitely something I suggest updating with time as your logos change, changing things around, and definitely making sure that it keeps up to date. But that was it for this one here. This is just a quick example. It's a quick and dirty. If you just happen to find out that your store was closed, this is going to get you back up and going so that you'll have all your products set back up for your community to see. I definitely hope this here helped you out. If you think I forgot or left something out, definitely leave it in the comments below. And if you like or found this video helpful, hit the thumbs up and get subscribed for more content. Thanks for watching.